What's the focus been at practice this week?
Spacing's one of the things that we continually want to get better at offensively, and so I thought we made good gains in, some 8 or 10 possessions that we had that we just didn't space the floor well enough or respace, and so been a real focus and consecutive stops. Giving up it's never a great feeling for us if we give up 100 points, and how we guard the 3-point line, especially coming into an Adelaide game where they're shooting the three ball at a really high clip right now. So, been the major focus.
After that Cairns game, that was a team that I think really limited you guys inside. Have you worked on fixes, how to get around that when teams are really, really big and you can't get much in the paint?
We spoke in the press conference about their wall ups, how good that was, and Whitey had 3 or 4 of those at the rim, and don't want to have a confusing message for him, but either go dunk it on him or we shift it to the perimeter. When we did get in there, we shot it at a really high clip as well. So continue and find the spacing. Can we get a little bit more Gortat where we can open up some space for some drivers? So credit to Cairns, they did a great job on that.
What's the big challenge about this Adelaide team? Obviously very high-powered offensively right now, shooting the ball really well, even though not on high volume. But what's the challenge here?
Yeah, obviously the 2 guards to start with. DJ's I think leading the league in scoring, and how can we shut down the supply? Davis is as quick as anyone in the league right now, and that in the Wollongong game, the mix of the 3-ball and getting to the paint and making his decisions. So I think with the elite guards in the league that are scorers, can we limit the catches? They don't have the shooting bigs of Cairns. There's a potential that we can clog up the paint a little bit more, and then it's their post game. It's probably the team that we. Teams haven't thrown in the post as much against us now. We've got to make sure that we've got really good coverage, single coverage, and how we dig and where we can support that from.
Do you feel like you guys are getting closer to the sort of identity of this team, the defensive identity that I assume you want to get to?
I think the Perth game was certainly a step in the direction to say, really limiting key guys is so important in this league, and to have Edwards come in and do what he did, and to allow their shooting bigs in Cairns to come in and do what they did, and that's not our identity. So hopefully in this game we can show as a collective that we can really get it done at the defensive end.
I saw Marcus sort of sitting on the side getting his hand wrapped up. Do we know what's wrong with him at all?
Yeah, took a little knock in scout, and so see how he goes.
For the first time, I believe you guys have sold out your membership, over 6,000 members. What's that like, being part of a team that is able to reach that sort of outcome?
Yeah, I think we felt like we were on track for it all year, that at some point membership was going to sell out, just with the advances that we'd had in the dates about what we'd sold, and absolute credit to the office staff to go ahead and get that done, and then credit to the team to play a style that people want to buy a membership and come and be entertained by the on-court activities, but also the off-court activities. It's a great family spectacle, and but there's still going to be seats available. Membership is at an absolute elite level and full, but there's tickets to the game. There's still the opportunity to come and see United play.